Okay, here's our tomato plants. This is what? June 7th, I believe, 24. The story behind these stumps, a brother at the lodge who lives down the street had a tree taken down. And the base of it, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's another one over there, 5, was totally hollowed out. So he called me up, said they're going to be easy for firewood, split them, blah, blah. I said, yeah, I'll come and get them, so I went to pick them up. And never used them for the firewood or anything, but we decided to use them as planters for the tomato plants. So as you can see, they seem to be working really good. And then over there I got a pile of dirt that I got out of the back, which is nice and rich, real wormy, and we've been using that as like a little compost pile. Any vegetables that may have gone bad or may have been not eaten for dinner or whatever, any leftovers, egg shells, crush them up, coffee grounds, we throw it all in there, and I would mix it up every now and then. And that's what we put in here. Somebody's at the door. So that's what we put in here. Yeah, so anyway, we used that compost pile of dirt and filled these up. And if you look, they're about 1.5 foot round. Okay? This is the bark, or the tree stump itself, basically. And then you have from here all the way over to the other side. So you got about 1.5 foot either way, plus all the way to the ground. So it's getting nourishment from down there as well. But we filled them up with our compost pile stuff. And now we got to start tying them up a little bit more because they're starting to get heavy already. So, but these have only been in here maybe 6 weeks, maybe. And then we got these over here. This one's doing real good. This one's even got a couple of tomatoes started already down inside here. Yeah, got one down in there. We got another one over in there. There's probably more. I don't remember the name of this plant. There is a tag in here someplace. But this one seemed to have come out really quick as far as blooming. And here it is. What is it? Bush Early Girls. Hybrid. They're hybrid. Oh, goodness. And then we have these, which you can see, they're all flowering. But they do have to be tied up a little bit more, so I got to get a little bit more bamboo stick. Like I said earlier, I do have maybe 2 or 3 tomato cages, but they're in bad shape. And I really don't want to start pushing them in there now. That's something we should have done when we planted them, because now it's only going to cause us a lot of problems. So now over there's 2 plants coming up, 2 little ones. There's a big one there, which is just a weed, and there's other one beyond that, a weed. But there's 2 little ones in front of those 2 weeds. Now somebody told Darlene, if you have a rotten tomato, bury it about 2 or 3 inches under the ground, soft soil, and water it, and it'll actually grow into a tomato bush, a tomato plant. You know, some of those seeds will apparently take. I don't know how true it is. We put 2 of them there. It's where those 2 are growing, but those just maybe 2 weeds that are nourishing off the old rotten tomatoes. So, and then that's about it. We did put some pumpkins here, but don't worry about that. But I'm thinking for 6 weeks, and these were just little, maybe 6-inch tall plants. I may have done some recording on them, I'm not sure. And they're all in their own stump, and I got another one over there still. So, and that's it. Now next year, I may put them back about another 7 or 8 feet, I'm not sure. Because they're doing good now. But they'd get a little bit more sun through the course of the day if they were back about another, at least 6 feet. But there they are. They're growing well. Like I say, they're all blossoming, so they're all going to start hatching. We just got to get some more bamboo in here because they're going to go. Now I don't know if the mushrooms are helping it or not helping it. I couldn't tell you. I'm not going to take them off. They're not a poisonous mushroom. So we'll see what happens. Let's see how far I can get before this battery goes. Hey. Got a couple of bamboos that kind of snapped, so I'm going to cut them off and we can use them for the tomato plants. And then I got this weed growing over here. I thought it was actually part of the Cleveland pear, but it's not. It's a weed. So let's cut this first while I'm here. Let's take it off right here. Let me see. Is that part of it? Okay. So let's take it off here for now. Come back here with the tractor and pull it. I don't want to pull it by hand because my shoulders and back are not acting right. There. Okay. This is the older one. This is the old, the blue, with the old blue battery. What was it, 14 volts, I think. But it takes the green battery just as well. So, okay, so this one's broke right over the fence there. So let's take this one off right about here, if we can, if I can get around this other weed, which is a tree. There we go. Yeah, let's cut this off. Where do I want to take it from? Right here, I guess. This blade is sorry for all the jumping and dragging and all that. Here's another one. I can get to it. And that's a lot of bamboo back there. You don't realize it, but it's there. Okay, that's that one. They do have a tendency of, there's another one growing. Right there, wobbling. If the wind gets a little too much, they will have a tendency of bending and breaking. Okay. Where's that one at, if I can get to it? Brown. Hold on, guys. We're almost done with the recording. It's definitely too weak to be doing anything. And we don't have enough oomph left in the saw. Nor are we going to have a lot of oomph left back in the battery. And there's one more there. I doubt if I can get it, but we'll try. Actually, there's two of them over here. This one's already discovered. that one. The green ones tend to be more of a pain in the ass. Yeah, something the way they grow. There's one growing here. This is one of the bigger ones. See how fat it is? And it just turns right into that. And as it grows, it'll leave another section. Same with this one over here. That one's going up there. That whole thing will start turning green pretty soon. See it? It's starting right there. Yeah, next to the leaf. Yeah, that's almost like a the husk, not the husk, but on the corn, on the cob, that's the leafy matter on the outside. All right, let's shut you down.